And welcome back to part 5. What if Krillin had died and gone to King Kai the first time around? We've already established why it doesn't actually work, but why I did that. Last time, we left off with basically the Z-Fighters getting the crap kicked out of them by the androids. At the same time, we also have Goku with the heart virus. And right around this time is a little bit of, what's the best way to put it? It's a little, we're going to be fast forwarding a little bit. And what I mean by that is nothing that happens within this time frame really changes that much. The android, Piccolo still fuses with the Kami. The Z-Fighters are still, just moving Goku around as best they can. Sorry. No, I'm not unzipping my pants or anything. I got gas pain in my side. So yeah, the android, and then the androids, come. Cell still shows up. So with this, what happens? I still think Piccolo can handle Cell too much, without too much difficulty. He's not as strong as he is in the canon, but he's still strong enough. Same when he fights Android 17. He's still strong enough. So, pardon me. So they do go, and that still happens roughly the same. Goku honestly ultimately wakes up. Now, if I'm trying to remember exactly when he woke up, if I remember correctly, he did wake up when after 1718 showed up, because the fight happened. No, that can't be. Now thinking back on it again, that can't be, because Goku was there. They were in the hyperbolic time chair waiting, and obviously 17 and Piccolo's fight was happening while they were on the lookout. So that's not that had to be how that went down. Again, gas pocket. Ooh, that's unpleasant. So really what happens is Goku wakes up. He's strong because of the Zenkai, and he goes and eventually catches up to them in there. And they basically talked about how, the androids are too strong, and we got the Cell to deal with. And he explains Cell and what apparently he is. Best of the explanation he got. And Goku just, if only we had more time, if only some of us had more time in the hyperbolic time chamber. Because, yeah, if they had one more day, they could probably train immensely. But unfortunately, and the only ones who have more time are Piccolo and the humans, and even the humans have to admit there's no way they can get to close that kind of gap. They just don't have the levels of power to do it. And even if they had like 3 years in that thing, it's unlikely they'd be able to get that strong. But then Trunks sometimes is like, wait, what are you talking about? The hyperbolic what? And then, oh, yeah, that's right, the hyperbolic. And then they realize, wait, you've never been here. Wait, Trunks, I have an idea. Piccolo, it's going to involve you too. Wait, what are you talking about? And they basically go to the commies, look out. Oh, Goku, it's you. So, yeah. Oh, and hello, Piccolo. I miss Kami so much. Please, let me hug your body so I can love. No, I'm joking on that. That would be adorable, though. I was like, I miss you, Kami. But he basically explains the hyperbolic challenge. That's great. I'll go in there right now. No, Trunks, you can't go in there at this moment. Wait, you just said, I know, but you can't go in there alone. Your mind just wouldn't be able to. Your mind probably wouldn't be able to handle the strain. You probably end up losing your mind. Piccolo, you're gonna have to go in with him. Wait, what are you talking about? I mean, you're the strongest one here, so you're the second strongest one here, and you're the only one who's been in who has another year worth of time in the hyperbolic time chamber left. Let's try that again. Year left in the hyperbolic time chamber. There's Piccolo's like, well, I suppose. What do you mean I'm second strongest? I'm clearly stronger than you. I fused with Kami and everything. Well, yeah, but then you know how Saiyans always get that big boost after we come back from near death? Well, I did just come back from near death. If you don't believe me, and then he just briefly powers up his base forms, and Piccolo senses that, and they obviously don't know the exact multiplier of the Super Saiyan, the times 50. They can probably gauge that, and Piccolo realizes, damn, you did get stronger than me. Fine, we're going in. And basically they go in for the day. And that's how it is. The androids are kind of just doing their thing, all that. Unfortunately, and because they're on the Kami's lookout, they are able to get a grasp of what's going on in the world. They are able to, view the world. And unfortunately, they are able to view that the androids are heading over to Kame's place. Or Kame's house. And Goku's like, no, Gohan and Goku are both, he's like, oh no, we can't let them have, Oolong Roshi, Chi-Chi. What are we going to do? So, Goku just, looks at it and is like, I can go stall them. But Dad, you can't. It's like, I got to do this, son. Don't worry. I don't have any intention of dying. I don't plan on dying anytime soon. So, Popo, I need the magic card. Do you saw the magic card? Of course, Goku. And then, he gets the magic card. Here, take these as well. And the Koran brought these up a little while ago. It's a bag of a couple senzu beans. He needs them, obviously. And Goku said, thanks, Popo. I have a feeling I'm probably going to need these. And, he says, be a good boy, Gohan. Do not follow me no matter what. It's like, you're strong, and I'm proud of you, son. But this is not a fight. Pardon. He basically says that, you just don't, he kind of says, like, unfortunately, you don't have the power to really be able to help me in this, circumstance. He's a little cold, but Gohan does have to admit that, he's just not strong enough at this point. So, he heads over there, and he's able to beat them barely. And it's like, tell me, can Goku come out and play? Oh, I'm right up here. And then, Son Goku, at last we meet. I was like, yeah, I'm Son Goku. And it's like, G-Man, how you doing? Look, the doctor wanted us to kill you, so you mind coming down here and, dying? Yeah, I don't really want to die if I can help it. Ooh, yeah, see, that's a problem, because me and my sister were hoping to kill you, so would you please die? So, if you don't mind, we would really like to get on with the whole killing you thing. If we're going to do this, let's at least do this over here. That's fair. And then they fly over. So, you're Son Goku, huh? Yep, that's right. And you're the androids, huh? Yeah, I'm Lapis. I can't remember if it's Lapis or Lazuli. Those are the most gender-neutral names you can name someone, I'd imagine. Lapis, Lazuli. I think Lazuli sounds a little bit more feminine. But yeah, this is 18, I'm 17. We had names at one point, but And the big guy over here is 16. He's the one who really wants to kill you, but 16's like, I've come to the conclusion that I do not desire Goku. Killing Son Goku is not my predominant desire. Well, really, big guy? You got something else in your mind? What is it? See, I would like to sit down and just observe the birds. That sounds nice. It is nice. You will still die, though. You will be killed it's one day, Son Goku. Today is not your day to die at my hands. And 16 just sits down with a bird. I was like, oh, he seems nice. I mean, look, he likes the birds. I mean, can't we all just get along and like birds? Yeah, I mean, I like birds too. But, orders are orders. It's like, fine. Then 18 basically just, looks at him and says, hey, 16. How strong is Goku anyways? Is 17 in trouble, or is he going to win this no problem? 16 does an analysis that Goku powers up the Super Saiyan. Oh yeah, your kid did that trick too. Same with the kid with the sword. It's impressive, but I'm not too worried. And then 16 does know that 17's engine should give him the edge. However, if we are to be honest, Goku does slightly edge. Goku's power is nearly the same as 17's. Now, as a fighter, technically the androids have God knows how much martial arts information downloaded into their brains, but Goku, I think, is just the best natural fighter among the Z warriors. And in terms of a pure warrior, Piccolo, Vegeta, they're actual pure warriors born and bred. Goku's certainly a warrior in a different sense, but he's a martial artist, and he's able to absorb information when it comes to fighting the easiest among any of them. And he's such a natural when it comes to fighting that he even was the only one to actually be able to learn Ultra Instinct, if only temporarily. So Goku, in his 17 charge, and I'd say it looks a lot like the 17 versus Piccolo fight. That whole gut shot where you see the fist almost coming through their backs, and then them going back and forth. Goku's getting, I think, a couple more hits in on 17 than Piccolo did. So it's definitely something where Goku is able to press the advantage. But again, 17's shield, the infinite engine. It's definitely one of those things where Goku is wearing out, and they eventually goes. Yeah, you're pretty tough. You got any other tricks in there? Maybe one or two. And then just suddenly he senses something. Just wait. Oh no! It's like, wait, what am I looking at? Hello, boys. My brothers and sister and son Goku. Oh, what a day of bounty it is. I was like, what the hell are you, Bugman? I am Cell, your brother in arms, our father's greatest creation. He made us with the sole purpose of being one, so we can fill out his purpose of destroying Goku and anything that stands in the Red Ribbon Army's way. Can you just taste it? Now, brother, sister, come join me. So, and then Goku, who was eating the Sensumi at this point, comes in and just that's right. I got so swooped up in the moment I forgot you were there, Goku. Yes, I'll be able to. This shall be quite the day indeed. But first, how about you let me have some alone time with my brother and sister? Yeah, no, and then just blast Cell. She's like, no, very well. I see you're going to be difficult. To which, what is the deal with this guy? Basically, Goku gives him the information he knows about him. And 70's like, yeah, no. And then, him, 16, and Goku, because 16 even gets in the fray at this point. Sorry, just ate. And when you eat or have because I had a glass of ginger ale, it helps with heartburn. When you get sometimes the sugar coats you back your throat. That's what I got going on right now. So Goku and him, all three of them are basically triple teaming Cell, and and Cell's powerful, but he can't take all these guys on. He can't do that. So he immediately goes into the Solar Flare. Goku's actually the only one who's able to actually close his eyes because he can recognize the technique in time. Solar Flare! And, Cell immediately knocks 16 out of the way. Just into a mountain. And he's about to go for 17, but Goku again just smacks him in the face. And, is going toe-to-toe. Cell tries to, at some points, drink Goku, basically. But, Goku cuts off his head. Oh, you bastard! That really hurt. It's like, don't forget, Goku. Piccolo's cells are within me. I can regenerate from nearly anything. But if it makes you feel any better, that hurt like hell. Oh man, we're in trouble. And then Goku's just thinking, he's like, I'm running out of steam here. I only got one Senzu bean left, and basically he pops it, and basically he's like, I guess I'm, I guess I got no choice here, and then just Kame. Oh, we're doing this, huh? Kame, Kame, Kame. Cemetery, get out of here now! And they basically both clash. Goku, again, still back at full health, isn't as strong as Cell at this point. So it's a beanstalk, and they're pushing back and forth, but Cell is ultimately pushing forward, and Goku's just struggling. And Gohan just looking out of the lookout. Dad! And then poke Goku. At that point, the doors open behind him. Mr. Piccolo Trunks! And then cut back, he's like, and it's over, Goku. There's nothing you can do. And then Goku's just contemplating, there's got to be something. I got to have something left. And he thinks about something for a second. He's like, this King Kai's going to freaking get upset at me for this. And he's just struggling, putting all his power in there. And he says those two words that anyone in Dragon Ball who hears those words like, what? Kaioken! And he just saw blast it. His yellow turns to an orange. And remember how in certain animes where the muscles kind of start to tear, Goku's entire body just starts to rip and blood's just starting to come out of his arms. His the muscles are just ripping apart, because in Super Saiyan there's a reason that Goku doesn't do Kaioken and Super Saiyan. It's too volatile. Like, his body would not be able to handle it because the strain of Super Saiyan plus the volatile nature of the transformation in general, it doesn't meld with Kaioken. There is a what if I have to do at some point on what if Kaioken could be used with Super Saiyan, in which case Goku would be, oh god, so OP at that point in the series. But at that, so Goku just immediately just fires off Kaioken, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, body's ripping apart, but Blasted Cell is not ready for this. What is that? Yeah! And basically he gets blast point blank. Now Goku at this point just go nearly past that. Just, now Goku is still alive, but he is jacked up. Like, he's not getting back up without some senzu beans and some TLC. So we cut over to Cell, who, if you remember Perfect Cell versus Vegeta, it's kind of like that where like a giant chunk of him is gone. But with Perfect Cell, he was missing pretty much his arm and a chunk of his abdomen. With Imperfect Cell, he's missing not just his arm, but a giant chunk of his leg. Like a portion, like the tip of his tail's gone too, because I was in the way. He's missing a giant chunk of his face, and basically he's like almost cut in half, basically. Yeah, I'll kill you, Goku. And he's trying to regenerate, but it's a little different regenerating, not just like your entire body as opposed to a lump. Like we even saw when he did survive his explosion that it wasn't just instantaneous like it was with limbs. No, it took him some effort to regenerate from like just one cell. So he basically just tears off a leg with his remaining arm, is barely holding on with one leg, but is able to then regrow the limb. He's regrowing the arm as best he can, but it is taking him a time. His face going back down. When I get to hold you, I can't wait to drink every last drop, Goku. You'll be drinking nothing in Hell Cell. I made a run. And they went, what? Who? And then all of a sudden he just sees Android 16 there with his arms, and 17 and 18 there, full power blasting. Oh crap, basket! Boom! Then they basically just blast him to oblivion because he's not 100% healed at this point. He's fully exposed, and he basically they're just full on just incinerating his no brother, sister, no, this is not how it should be. And then basically they just incinerate him. At that point, Piccolo and Trunks both show up, and Piccolo's like, I'll get Goku to look at you. Take care of this with pleasure. And he's just looking at them, and he's staring bloody murder at us. Like, you're mine, androids. No matter, there's no more running, no more hiding. I'm ending this for good. And 16, please remember, before you make your choice, Trunks, know this. And he explains how we're not the same androids from your timeline. Because, yeah, he would have overheard a little bit of that. If you, while we, my prime directive was to destroy Son Goku, but I chose a different path. The 17 and 18, they too can choose different paths. It doesn't have to be this way. And Trunks is hearing this, and to be fair, he's at least level-headed enough to know that, yeah, this android's not in my timeline. So I don't know anything about this guy, but I don't trust these guys. I don't trust the 17 or 18 as far as I can throw them, which, to be fair, is pretty far. So he basically said, no, I'm not taking this yet. And goes immediately into his Super Saiyan form, which is far more powerful than that. It's basically his cannon power, which supersedes even semi-perfect Cell. So he easily is more powerful than either of them. And he does take out 16 and 17 and 18 just right there on the spot. And he just, it's over. We did it. And then, but at the same time, he's like, why don't I feel happy about this? Why do I feel like I just did something terrible? Anyway, he goes back to the lookout. He sees that Goku is, they gave him an herb. They went to Korra and said, here you go. And gives him another senzu bean. Helps him out a great deal, but he's still in a bad shape, so he can't really do much fighting right now. But again, he'll get another Zenkai from this. Whether or not that really puts him on par with Trunks, I wouldn't say so. I'd say, I wouldn't say so with Piccolo either. Quite frankly, those two at this point are well above the norm. And Goku just like, what happened with them? The androids are not a problem. I destroyed them. And Goku's actually, I mean, you didn't have to kill them. What, you don't know what those monsters is. I know, I get it. They're in your timeline, they're evil, but quite frankly, they hadn't really done anything evil in this timeline. The big redhead one was just like that. He just wanted to sit with the birds and talk. He could have attacked me, but he didn't. He just sat by and did nothing. Goku's actually looking at Trunks and saying, "You didn't have to do it, Trunks. You didn't have to do it. You just don't understand, Goku. Why can't you understand?" And then basically, did they do anything wrong? Well, they just killed you guys. No. Did they do anything wrong in this timeline? Did they do anything wrong here? Well, they were going to, but did they kill anyone? Sorry, that gas pocket still hurts like hell. And I know it's a gas pocket because I didn't have this pain until I just finished a thing of soda. So yeah, I've been working a lot last 2 weeks with the whole pandemic thing going on. My work should be fine. It actually should stay open because I work at a pet store. So, and I mean like a large pet store size wise. And we got a lot of pet food, live animals. So in that sense, well, we should be theoretically exempt from closing if that were to happen. But because of that, I'm the only guy there for like 3 days out of the week. So, and in my department, which is grocery, so I have to do a lot of shit, and it's been a little taxing. Not gonna lie, I do feel a little worn out at points. But anyway, so Goku is just looking at us, and Trunks kind of like, well, I mean, they didn't kill anyone yet, but they were going to. Yeah, they were going to, but we fought instead of them immediately trying to kill anyone at Kami's place. And Goku's just pleading the case, and Trunks, to be fair, is kind of pig-headed on this. I was like, no, I will not believe this. And he it decides to head off to Caps Corp to just say goodbye to his mom, and it is what it is. And Goku's like, well, maybe we could try to bring him back with Dragon Balls. Yeah, Goku, there are no Dragon Balls anymore. Wait, what? And yeah, you know how I fused with Kami? That kinda got rid of the Dragon Balls. Oh, crap baskets. So the question now becomes like, well, what are we going to do about that? Are we going to get more Dragon Balls, or are we just going to have to deal with the fact there are no Dragon Balls now? And that will be the question for part 6. So until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, if you want us to review this thing, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. And ideas for who would win, Star Wars, superhero, magic, whatever, anything to do in the channel. Put that in the comments below as well. I'll get to that at some point. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.